Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a jury Thursday recommended Nikolas Cruz get life in prison for killing 17 people at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in 2018, sparing Cruz from a death sentence after his lawyers argued he had a troubled upbringing, including allegations his biological mother abused drugs. The sentence caps an emotional 3-month trial in which victim relatives and survivors recounted the Valentine's Day massacre in painful detail. The 12-member jury deliberated for 7 hours before reaching their decision in the deadliest U.S. mass shooting case to go to trial. In each of the counts, jurors found that prosecutors had established aggravating factors, including that the murders were especially cruel and heinous, indicating the case met the threshold for death penalty eligibility. But they also ruled that the most egregious elements of the attack did not outweigh the mitigating factors defense attorneys presented. As the verdicts were being read, many parents of the victims gently shook their heads. One juror clutched a tissue, wiping tears from her eyes. Cruz mostly stared down at a desk. Later, as victim family members left the courtroom, some relatives sobbed and collapsed into each other's arms. Several lashed out angrily at the jurors, accusing them of too easily buying into Cruz's argument that he suffered from mental illness. How can the mitigating factors make this shooter, who they recognized, committed terrible acts, shooting some victims more than once, pressing the barrel of his W? That doesn't outweigh that poor little what's-his name had a tough upbringing? The gunman had already pleaded guilty to 17 counts of premeditated first-degree murder, and jurors had to decide on his sentence for each count.